And Jim, now can you direct your question to Angelique?
Angelique, the budget proposal released yesterday by the city states that if the economy remains stagnant, that cuts alone will not balance future budgets. Some possible revenue increases the document mentions were increasing business operations tax, adopting a parking tax for private lots, adoption of a parcel tax. Do you think these or any other revenue increases should be part of tax or fee increases, should be part of the budget solution?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the hardest things about not being the incumbent in running in these races is not having that budget in front of me, because I do get asked a lot of questions about what do you think about the line items in the budget, and I don't have it, and I haven't worked through that. But I will tell you that I do think that we're going to have to do more than cut. I also think we're going to have to consolidate. And I think from my own experiences working with the city, which has been extensive, there are departments that can be consolidated. There are overlaps of efforts inside of the city of Sacramento. I also think we have to stop branching out. We can't expand our service base and do things that aren't within the direct purview of the city of Sacramento, that maybe would belong to health services at the county level or maybe to school districts. We can partner with them. We can work regionally in partnership. We are going to have to make tremendous budget cuts. We probably are going to need some new revenue sources. We're going to need to consolidate, and we're going to need to collaborate. And I'm actually very anxious to get that budget in my hands so that I can take a look at it.
Thank you. Efren.
Well, I too have spoken up on behalf of consolidation. If you recall, a while back, the city and the county put it on the ballot, and it kind of went down in defeat. Well, I think now it's time to go back there. Maybe we need to retweak that measure again. Maybe it's not quite everything we need to consolidate, but there are definitely departments that we can. And I think we've spoken to a variety of departments, and it seems that they can do that very seamlessly. It would not be a big trouble in doing that. Obviously, taxes is a sore spot for many of us. As a real estate broker, I realize that taxes are not very thrilling for people when they're facing foreclosures and they've lost their jobs. Obviously, I'm like Angelique. I think we need to look at the budget. For us who are kind of on the outside, we don't know really what's there. What can we really trim and cut back? Obviously, I am going to come from a part that's saying maybe some of our corporate sponsors in the area, like Hewlett-Packard, like Intel, like Siemens, like some of these big corporations, maybe we should ask them, hey, it's not about just talking about you're a good neighbor. Let's do something.
Thank you. And Ray.
Right. The city budget is first developed by the city manager's office, and it was released yesterday at noon. Along with that budget was an independent auditor's look, 100-page report that accompanied it, but was not part of the city manager's budget. And both documents are available to everybody in the city of Sacramento. And we're all just beginning to dig into them. They're both about an inch or two thick. We tried for two budget cycles to downsize the city of Sacramento and bring in a $108 million budget deficit in the balance. That didn't work. We're seeing an economic downturn to continue. And now we need a right-size city government. And it's going to affect a number of positions. It's going to affect our programs, levels of programs and services as we produce a sustainable budget, not for just this year, but the next 3 to 5 years.
Thank you.